was once a fishing-based region, but today the Benajo Sea Caves draw visitors based on looks alone. It's best accessed by water, by kayak, boat, or swimming, but your efforts will be rewarded with unfathomable beauty. Like a vast cathedral of divine handiwork, this natural grotto, with its rocky walls, silky sand, and weathered skylight, is enough to make you feel small and insignificant, and yet protected against everything else the world has to offer. Number 6. The Cliffs of Moher. Dismantled during the Napoleonic Wars, today the only reminder of the fort for which these gorgeous cliffs were named is an old watchtower. Rising 390 feet or 120 meters at Hag's Head, to a height of 702 feet or 214 meters down the coast, the cliffs are home to 30,000 birds from 20 different species, including adorable puffins. A look in any direction provides a view of other Irish dreamscapes, including the 12 Pins mountain range, the Aran Islands, and the Malmturks Mountains. Number 5. The Great Barrier Reef and Whitehaven Beach. The world's largest structure made by living organisms, the Great Barrier Reef was constructed by coral. It's home to diverse aquatic species, from whales, dolphins, and clownfish, to leatherback turtles and 9 kinds of seahorse. What's more, the nearby Whitehaven Beach is considered one of the planet's most beautiful and eco-friendly beaches. The coast is lined with glorious white, 98% pure silica sand, which doesn't retain heat, meaning you can walk the shore till your heart's content and never burn your feet. Number 4. Antelope Canyon. Known to the Navajo as the place where water runs through rocks, Antelope Canyon is more majestic than its name suggests. It's the product of millennia of rainfall and floods eroding and smoothly carving deep corridors into the Navajo sandstone. But the canyon walls are only part of the attraction. The rest is sunlight, sneaking its way through the canyons and creating the appearance of fire. Naturally, summer's the best time to visit, as the light beams are more plentiful and more interesting. Number 3. Iguazu Falls. One of the modern natural wonders of the world, this staggering waterfall system, the largest of its kind, sits on the Argentina-Brazil border, meaning big water in native languages. This natural attraction is unique in that it can be accessed from 3 different countries, given its additional proximity to Paraguay, because something this beautiful needs to be shared. Effectively a chain of mini waterfalls, the lion's share of the river passes over a U-shaped chasm, known as the Devil's Throat. Number 2. Moraine Lake. Situated just 9 miles or 14 kilometers outside the village of Lake Louise in Banff National Park, in view of the Rocky Mountains is Moraine Lake. Fed by glaciers, this rock-flower blue lake was once featured on the Canadian $20 bill, earning one view the moniker the $20 view. Among the country's most photographed locations, the lake is unsurprisingly popular with hikers. It crests in late June, but visitors can take in the Rockies or their reflection on Moraine Lake nearly year-round. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1. Salar de Uyuni. Resembling a vast, unending mirror, these are the world's largest salt flats, covering a roughly 4,100 square mile or 10,000 square kilometer area. Once a proper lake in prehistoric times, today the flats are made of a 10 billion ton layer of salt, under which sits between 50 to 70% of the world's lithium reserves. Sparse in terms of vegetation and wildlife, the almost unnaturally level flats are also packed with chemicals like magnesium, potassium, and borax. But, more importantly, they're eerily beautiful.